Hi, Amanda. She will be here shortly. She just stepped out. How are you? Are you hearing me? I hope you're hearing me. Okay, great. Great. Yeah, I'm sorry. I could relate. Some days are a little rainier than others. Have you had lunch? Oh, I just realized it's after 4. Lunch was long ago. I discovered cauliflower rice recently, you know. I didn't think that cauliflower would make a good rice, but surprise, surprise, it does. So, you know, if you're ever avoiding carbs and you want rice, cauliflower, who would have known? Oh, you usually don't eat during the day, yeah. Yeah, my old man is like that as well. He'd eat in the morning and, you know, in the evening. I've heard of intermittent fasting. Have you ever had any experience with that? Have you tried it? Did it work or not? My father does it, and it works really well for him. But, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. So, how is Bethany doing?
Hey, Amanda. Cobra's here too. Um, his Cobra name is locked out, but I let him know and reminded him that um, his other name works, so he's welcome at any time because, well, there are some people I have at this point blocked. He has never been one of them, so hopefully he can come through. Um, And also because, based on what is in the info bar, I am asking for no, chat about my private life because it's very essential not to be. If anybody themselves, you know, only wants to ask veiled questions or they don't want to be asked directly about things in their home life, I respect that as well, especially if they're triggers um, for stress. The angels got us, so if you wind up wanting to ask a vague question, they got you. I likely will not turn the camera on very often. I will send anybody that buys a reading imagery of their reading. And that's probably how it's going to have to go down for a while. Let me see what she said. Second week of school, that's exciting. I understand it's distressing too, so I don't want to push anything. No, I'm not posting my StreamYard link for anyone. It's nothing personal. It literally is about self protection. I've got stuff going on in my life right now. This is me responding to an email, by the way. This is not like something that angels are saying. And I cannot give them anyone emails. So um, if you have that other name, which has very successfully come in here, please try and do that because we love you, Cobra. Um, but I'm not hosting anyone on StreamYard. This is just about stuff that's going on in my life. This is not related to anything you have done personally, impersonally, whatever. It's just about personal safety and sanity. So please, we know your letter initial M name has worked here before, and we'd love to have you join. But we're keeping the fortress pretty locked, just in general, because if we break the rules for one person, we break them for everyone, and then it rolls downhill. It's me a lot of the times too. I'm working on boundaries because not having them has not served me very well recently. And I'm hoping to come back more often and be more stable for everyone here. But things changed, and I had to make some fast moves here. So I'm still always working on that stuff. No. This is, I'm telling you, Amanda, this has nothing to do with anyone here. This is not even internet people. Okay, just open my notebook from the last stream we had, whenever the heck that was. Amanda, you had paid twice. Okay, all right, you're leaving. Okay, I was going to say you paid twice last time, so you're owed a reading. So whenever a stream reading, but you're owed a stream reading. So whenever that's important to you, just head on back today or another time. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry, but I completely understand. Sending you love.
Oops.
Everything okay?
Yeah, that's my phone. I'm sorry.
It's quite all right. Okay, so we started, like I started talking like 5 minutes ago, so I'm going to start shuffling and we'll give it maybe 45 minutes, an hour. If no one comes in, we'll leave.
Okay.
All you can do is all you can do is all you can do. Hey, Mr. Cobra, how are you? I'm glad you found your MH name. You need to come up with some welcome to the stream sound effects. I'll work on that at some point.
Yeah, I got a Joey Tribbiani doing How You Doing.
Maybe. I was thinking more of that, like that, whatever that is. Welcome to our world, whatever that's from. Oh, you created a new one. I knew it was a different last name from what I'd seen before, but I thought, oh, so many of us have multiple names because we have emails that we use for work and emails we use for the internet and emails we use for personal. So,
Yeah. Yeah, how hey, back at you, dude. It's been a long time.
hmm. No, I thought it was. I thought that before it said. I thought it said Hale. Maybe I know Mark Hale on the internet as well. I'm sorry. If you want to share, please do. If not, I understand. Um, why was that? Were they making babies?
Leo and Alexa Cats.
Yeah, Leo, Alexa, and Star. Oh my goodness, Starburst, Skittles. Oh my goodness, Leo, Alexa. I knew it. I could feel it in my gut. They were making the babies, and they needed to um, either go somewhere where they could keep making babies or separate. Care Bear. See, I knew it was like something cute. Care Bear. I was getting ready to say My Little Pony names. 5 kittens. Well, that's cute. I bet you they were adorable. Sorry that you had to get rid of them, but um, my goodness, like you probably felt like they were still babies, and all of a sudden it was like, what? No, 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 no. Dad can't afford the eventuality of 25 kittens.
Is this her first batch of kittens?
Well, those three were a batch of kittens. So they
Oh,
were all from a litter, and then two of them, like when he said, "Uh oh," when he gave me the news, my guide said they were making the babies and the whoopee. Care Bear just had a litter too. Oh my goodness! So many babies. Boy, Leo got around. I don't blame him, but yeah, I mean, I understand they can start making babies way before the year mark, but like it seems weird to us. They feel like they're still our babies, and all of a sudden it's like, what's going on? Sometimes I feel that way about human children, and they've been here way more years than one. Ah, foster kitten mom. I bet you she'll be so great at that since she's already been a mama. She's going to be doing all those babies a big favor, giving them a mama they wouldn't have had. That's nice too. See, and at least you know where they all have gone. You know who they live with. And while they were with you, they definitely were comfortable and happy because they were getting everything, all their needs met. Kittens out the ears. Emotional support pet paperwork updated. So it was babies, and the landlord, huh? Both, probably. Oh, that would also limit space, that's for sure. Although some studios, if you study up the way they arrange them in Japan or other places on the internet, you can find some really cool ways and things to do. Ah, your neighbor. Sorry about that. You could even build yourself a cool ass Murphy bed. I love Murphy beds. I understand that some of the older ones are safety hazards, but using some of the modern things, they're so neat.
I'm asking, but what is a Murphy bed?
They're the ones that when you see like on old TV shows, probably you've seen them on old TV shows where it looks like a wall, but then the bed comes out of the wall.
Oh, I
It's
see,
got
I
a
see.
cabinet fixture along the wall,
Yeah,
and then it can be tucked back in there for other use of the space during non-sleeping portions of the day.
yeah.
The most recent time on TV I've seen a Murphy bed was on the TV show Two Broke Girls. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad you're still doing meetings. We're glad you came in and came by. It was good to see you. Hi, Miss Pix. Cobra is on his way out, but he is here. Much like you guys have guppy puppies, he's been up to his ears in kittens.
Are you referring to Two Broke Girls?
Yeah, I had a Murphy bed. I need to look and see if all that diatribe I wrote in my comment section is actually there. Oh, yes, it is. Good. You're saying about the puppies and the kittens? Where did I stop with my shuffling? Yeah.
What's that song? Every day I'm shuffling.
Every day I'm hustling.
Oh, it's hustling, he said.
Yeah. But I think you've heard me sing Every Day I'm Shuffling a lot.
That's probably true.
What kind of cooties, sir, do we want to ask? Well, actually, I'll ask, and if you want to tell, please do so. I thought so. I'm sorry about that. Oh, I'm so sorry. She has a trillion children. There are a lot of cases in my family right now, too. Both sides. How long were you down, Cobra? I know you've got to go out, but I did. I did Pix. My world has changed. That's quite significantly, which is why I have all those notes in the info box. But I did read it. I thought it was really interesting, and wanted to look into it more, and hopefully can at some point because I think it's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny that you were interested in a place like that. 7 days. Okay, well, enjoy your sobriety. We're always proud of your sobriety, Cobra. So you go, go, go. Hi, my name is Cobra, and I'm 12 stepping with half of the people probably in the chat right now. And there aren't that many of us. Have a good meeting. Thank you for coming by. Your brother-in-law that's running for chief of police, that brother-in-law?
16 years. Wow.
That's
That's
great.
amazing.
Oh, scary. Hopefully it's just a little calcification. they've done that a few times in terms of like in my family, both with myself and others, where they see something, brain or lungs, and a lot of times it's a calcification, but until they get a clear imaging modality, it's hard for them to tell. Okay, I've got to turn off me watching chat in YouTube because my phone is going to die. And I'll just watch it from here. That brother-in-law. Well, the good thing is he's got a couple of months before like voting time and stuff, so hopefully he can really convince himself that he needs to rest for a while. Yeah, I know. I'm sure it is scary. I'm sure it is scary. I feel like he's probably chiller about it than you are. Like, it's nothing. I'm old. They always see stuff, and it's never anything. I don't mean to impersonate your dad like that. He probably sounds more southern. I take it you mean your eldest. That's so funny. See, that's who I saw in my mind first, and then I was like, no, no, it's got to be the oldest. So I ignored myself. Well, my angels would probably say I ignored them, and I went with my answer, which is wrong. That's probably more accurate. Okay, guys, my answer was wrong. Yours was right. Well, I certainly want to ask why, but as I'm asking people not to ask me questions, it is totally up to you if you want to answer. Okay, here it is. He's just like, they don't benefit him. He could care less. I see. I'm sorry about that. Yes, that's not great. I knew he was headed out soon, but I've lost some track of time and our school starts. I mean, we're doing all of our prep and we're having lots of meetings and stuff, but hasn't started quite yet. Do you know how he feels about it? Oh, I'm glad. I mean, I felt like he was going to dive right in and be a fish in the water, you know? So it always felt like it was going to go well for him, at least at the beginning, because he is aligned with hard work and ambition and that kind of stuff. I think to a certain degree, there's no way to know until it happens. You know, it's like any phase where you think, oh, I'm going to be torn up. And then it's like, actually, I cried for about 10 minutes and then I went, oh, okay. And I think sometimes that's because, you know, we work ourselves up, but also sometimes it's because you can't always know if something, you know, feels right for you until the moment happens because you're not living in that moment.
How old is he?
Her boy,
Yeah.
18, I think.
I
I've got
re-
the birthday on my calendar, but I'm not sure. He could, I guess he could tag. I think he's 18.
yeah, I remember moving out to the house at 18.
Yep, 18. Ding, ding, ding. How's your girl doing with the COVID? Is she hanging? Is like she's at home and all that, right? Miss K. Yeah, I'm glad she's good though. I've had a few dreams about that other little girl, but I don't. You know, if I had ever figured out what exactly they were about, I would have told you. Yeah, that sucks. But the good thing is at least they understand about COVID. Like they're probably not going to terminate because of COVID. It just sucks that it's not paid. Interesting. Yeah, I started having dreams about her like I think 3 weeks ago. And I know mostly it was like mostly the dreams were me for some reason really wanting to check up on her because I was going like across fields and like all over these crazy, you know, different terraforms trying to look in a window to see how she was. So something about me was really worried after her, but I, you know, I don't know what or why. Well, why the heck? It's because of illness in the house, you mean? Or did he do something like bite? Did he bite? Bitey McFighty. See? The angels are like, just listen to me, woman. Yeah, I'm sure because, they don't exactly learn that at home unless they've got a bitey sibling, right? And then they get punished for what they learned there. Happy birthday, little boy. I was wondering, I kept seeing him at that complex, that apartment complex you were talking about him visiting, but I kept seeing him at it a lot, and I wondered if he moved in with somebody, but I guess maybe, is it the same place? That he got his own apartment? Well, except for you. Yeah, okay. I felt like it was the same complex. So that's good. I'm glad if he wanted his own place, that he has his own place. I mean, I definitely think the article you sent me is all about you and your intuition and stuff, and I think it's funny, but that happened a few weeks ago or a week ago, or I don't know. I'm losing track of time right now. Yeah, yeah, but then you've been interested in it quite a long time too, though. Yeah, I don't know why I'm hearing there's lots of babies buried on that property, or there are some babies. There's babies, multiple babies buried on that property. I don't know what that means. Okay, Joe, to catch you up, Pixie has a dream house in a town over that she really has had her eye on for a while, and she found out recently that there's like a lot of hauntings reported there. They've even studied the space.
It's interesting.
Was the town doctor? Oh my gosh, I skimmed the article, so I don't know if I even caught that.
That might be why so many babies have been buried.
Yeah, they're saying lots of babies are buried there. But why would there just be? I mean, I mean, they would take other people. I guess if it was miscarriages or birth problems, because I guess if it was like an adult who got sick there, they would have a more official burial. Oh, I had the wrong town.
Oh, so it's not the same house.
No, no, it is. I just had the wrong town.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a town over. I think I'm confusing that because at Christmas time, I thought I found it a town over
I remember
in
that.
center pictures, and I was off. I was off.
So this particular house, is it occupied at the moment or is it vacant? Um, you know,
It's available for purchase. She's been wanting to purchase it.
mm. Have you ever like taken a tour of the house, walked around inside?
Hello, Ms. Wolf.
You've been inside, okay.
I don't think she could resist. I don't think she could resist going inside. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
she loves it.
I love old houses as well. You did. Oh, hello, Wolf. Um, you didn't get any bad vibes. Yeah. I did I tell you about my uncle's house? Um,
I know you've talked about it here, but I don't know if she was present or not.
yeah, my uncle. He got this plantation house. That well, the sugarcane company owned it from ever since, and I was house sitting for him, and I felt the presence of well, other things, other beings, but we sort of it wasn't anything negative. We sort of came to an agreement, so to speak. And so at least once I know I've shared a space with spirits, and it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. 1902. Wow. So 1902, that was just at the end of the Victorian age because Queen Victoria had died the year previously. Interesting. 5 bedrooms, 2 stories. Wow. Does it have like an attic or a basement?
When was that, Pigs? When was the last owner in occupancy? Something like 7 years ago? I heard 5 to 7 years. That's not good.
Good spirits, yeah. It has some. I think
I don't know. I don't know about an Airbnb. Do you, Joe?
I don't know, but my uncle's house certainly had spirits because it was on the distillery compound, so plenty of spirits there.
30K. That's at least an achievable goal at some point for sure. Wait, what just happened?
I don't know.
Trying to click on a comment and I might have put
Are you?
Gray. Well, if I was trying to click on a comment and I think I blocked you for 5 minutes and I don't know how to undo it. So if you're here, I did not do that on purpose. I was trying to highlight something. Hold on a second here. I'm sorry if you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Because all of your statements disappeared. I'm not quite sure what I did, but it says for 5 minutes. So I really deeply apologize about that. That's what I get for fiddling with buttons. I don't know what they do. I did, and it says from here it says blocked for 5 minutes, so she's not like permanently blocked. So I guess that is timeout. But how I was just trying to click on a comment, and I didn't even double click or anything. But then it was like, wait a second, all of her comments disappeared. What the hell did I do? Something stupid. That's the answer. Something stupid. She's in timeout for no reason at all.
There's no justice.
There's no justice in this stream.
Yeah, the little baby got in trouble for biting, and you you time out somebody.
An innocent person got timed out. a metaphor for the world, but it's not something I wanted to do personally to anyone. How long ago was that? 2 minutes ago, I think. So we only have a few minutes left, but that was nonsense. I bet you he could, with what he knows about certain things, he could talk them down to 25. Especially if they've just wanted to unload it. And right now, with the market being so bad, like just selling it would thrill them.
Yeah, if I could buy a property for that, I would.
For 25K?
Yeah. Properties in Trinidad. Well,
They have wells.
actually, some of them oil wells. But you know, like,
Wolf just texted me. Not the first time I've been in timeout, but the first time my friend did it.
so what plans you have for that house? I mean, if you have any that you want to share.
I miss Claudia. I just put Wolf in timeout on accident. She'll be back in just a minute. Thank you, Wolfie, for your text. Miss Claudia, I've been getting your messages, and thank you so much the other day for the payment and all of that stuff. And I owe you a long letter that you'll eventually get. Stuff's going on in my life. I know you understand how that works, but I apologize that I haven't been more communicative. I'm hoping that once I start work, I can figure out how to work other things, this kind of stuff around it and that kind of stuff more officially. She was in no trouble. I was trying to click on one of her statements, and somehow I wanted to, and then it was like, Wolf has been blocked for 5 minutes. It was like, what? And I'm here in StreamYard, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like, there's nothing I can do to reverse it. And this is my thingy majig.
Well, maybe Pixie could turn it into a haunted Airbnb,
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Wolf. I'm sorry.
Reminds me of the movie Beetlejuice.
What, the Airbnb? Yeah, actually,
The
because
house.
because they did wind up working together in the end.
You work together. I think I got crossed um, conversations there.
You were talking about Beetlejuice, and I
Right.
said yes because they wound up working together in the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's true.
What's the strange thing on the property? What was a dirty sock? Dirty sock? I don't get it. I
Yeah.
think it went over my head.
Went
It's
over
not
my head.
hard for that to happen right now, but
Yeah, a house built in 1900 that's haunted and kept most of its original stuff. I think that would be a fantastic Airbnb. Maybe it's a well. 12 inches deep. Well, no, that's not. That's not a well.
Okay, well, we love you, Miss Claudia, and we'll be trying to come back later on tonight and do another hour. We're going to probably get out of here relatively quickly. The goal is just to try and say hello and see if folks want readings and then move on and work on other things because that's a mandatory, necessary thing at the moment. But I know you have duties. Oh, you're here, you're here, you're here. Okay. Oh, when you gagged me, at least it wasn't a dirty sock. I see. Big concrete circle, 12 inches deep. Could it be like a little koi pond or like a place to burn like yard trash or something?
Yeah, that sounds like a use for it to burn trash. Especially if you have um, trees and shrubs in your garden. It's very close to
12
the house.
inches deep. So it's a foot. How wide is it?
It's concrete, 12 inches.
So it's
What
like a
diameter?
bird bath, but in the ground.
When did people start building things like underground bunkers in their property in the US? That was what,
Primarily like leading up to like during the beginning of the Cold War, the 50s, late 40s. It's weird, Pixie. I keep seeing people walk through it like they're washing their feet. I guess if they walked around barefoot on the property a lot and it was muddy, I guess they could walk through and wash their feet before they came in the house. I
maybe
keep
it's a
seeing people
remnants of
walk
a
that
fountain.
wash like walk through it on purpose and wash their feet. I'll be doing research later to see like if there's anything to that. Yeah, I kept seeing people walk in it. Like at first I thought maybe it was for like bathing the babies since a doctor was there or um I don't know what, but like I just kept seeing people walk through there barefoot like they were from one side to the other too. It was almost like, is this a baptism? No, like I think this is a foot cleansing station.
Maybe.
I mean, I guess it would be one way if you were trying to keep, if back in the olden days, if you were trying to keep a doctoring type space clean to ensure that when your patients come through, they're not tracking all kinds of stuff everywhere. Is the concrete old?
12 feet. That's pretty big.
Mm-hmm. 3 feet from the house, 12 feet and 12 inches. Or like if it's not that old, could somebody have put an out of ground pool on that size of thing? When I think about the circumference of an out of ground pool, But if it doesn't have a drain off, then that'd be weird too.
Could it be
If
like
it
a
had,
duck pond?
it seems like it'd be too shallow for a duck pond. 12 inches seems too shallow for duckies.
Right, yeah.
Maybe not koi or something,
Yeah, maybe fish.
but it's super weird that it's that close to the house. Maybe it's like a hot tub sat there or a out of ground pool. It has no drain though.
I thought maybe it's a cemented over cover for an underground bunker, but I've watched too much TV.
Well, I mean, if it was flat, but I don't understand the purpose of it being 12 inches deep
Yeah,
and just and that big.
and it's the back of the house. That's interesting.
Hmm. I'm trying to do research on it. Hmm. See if this only one article popped up. We'll see. I'm not sure. It'll be. Oh, I think it'll be before 10 my time. So before 11 there, and we'll be trying an hour again. Sorry, Miss Cat. I was researching the mysterious hole. But hi, and I love you. Wow, I'm looking at the 20 things about old houses that are still there that we don't have use for. They had bed in the ceiling, which was like from 1913. That's very weird. The bed would come down out of the ceiling, sort of like the cousin of the Murphy bed.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see. But I want giant ground hole. That's what I want.
Maybe somebody built it for a very, very specific purpose,
That's what it feels like to me, but
and thought to themselves, "Yeah, I'm going to confuse people with this." The town in which this house is in, like, do they have a library or maybe a local newspaper or something? It might
oh
be
yeah, there would be old like floor plans somewhere.
right. Yeah,
Okay, well I didn't find giant. I found a lot of weird stuff, but I didn't find giant concrete circle yet. But I'll be looking.
so those might be places to start looking. Floor plans. That's a great idea.
Yeah, how old classrooms have the small windows. Somebody said, Pixie. Somebody said City Hall. I don't know if you have if your City Hall is small enough that there's a like a records department. But somebody suggested City Hall because I was saying the library, and they were saying no. What do you guys think of the library? They said it's okay. So they don't seem thrilled about the library. But see, Claudia knows something else about the library, so that's cool that they function. Do you have a place called Heritage something? They're like saying Heritage Hall, Heritage Foundation.
And I know from watching those documentaries where
Claudia knows the secrets. My old roommate for such a long time, she's a librarian. She still is. We're just not roommates, but she's got you guys. Y'all have lots of stories to tell. You library ladies.
there's probably a secret society of librarians.
I don't know what they're saying then. I heard historical society.
Do churches keep records of like births and deaths over there, like how they do in the UK, like in villages and stuff?
1902, Miss Claudia. SSLL. See you soon, love you lots. Is that what that means? Oh my gosh, Claudia. Joe's always telling me that I should write a book, but I think you should go first, Claudia. Secret Society of Library Ladies. Interesting. SSLL.
Yeah,
Okay.
forget the
Timer.
Illuminati. They need to focus on the librarians.
My timer man is chatting very amiably, but he's sent me a
It
text
is,
to let me know we've passed our time because he's supposed to be my
yeah.
helping me set boundaries person. So um, I'm gonna go. Do you guys want to keep talking because we can just mute ourselves and kick this off in a few minutes later after now? You did, Miss Pixie. You did send me pictures. But I don't remember seeing pictures of the giant concrete slab. I'm excited too about that, Miss Claudia. Here, sometime soon, I will email you how to get that here. No, I'm sure I will love it as it is. I trust your artistic eye. But yeah, if this all seems mysterious, it's not intended to be. There's information in the info box about how we're proceeding for now. And we'll be back in a couple of hours. And I hope everyone will be doing well until then. For 2 clients, that's fun. Okay, my guides are saying if I'm going to learn, I have to go. So I'm going to pull. I'm going to pull myself out and tell you guys I love you and that we'll be back today before 10 my time, which is Central Standard, if that helps everybody know. It will be before then. Just working around other work. Yes, love you guys. Talk to you soon. Stay well.
Take care, everyone.